Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I am not going to be having a live meeting with you today, but I couldn't resist the time just to at least chat with you and talk to you a little bit about what your assignment is going to be today. So, here's what you're going to do. What you're going to do is you're going to be doing two different assignments. One is going to be the reading for Egypt's game, and then the second assignment is going to be putting your final touches on your European Explorer journal. So, let me kind of go through what those look like for you today. So, first of all, you're going to be continuing reading chapters 5 through 8. This is a continuation from the work that we started on Friday. So, you might be sitting there and you're like, you know what? I'm already done reading, so that's perfect. What you're going to be doing then for your work is going to be working on the vocab study or working on the dictionary detective. So let me show you what I'm talking about a little bit more so you can understand. So I'm not going to make you do both today. You can do dictionary detective or the vocab study for chapters 5 through 8. It's just kind of up to you. I know a lot of kids really seem to enjoy vocab study because they already kind of knew some of the words. If some of these words make absolutely no sense to you, I would definitely look these up here and just look these up online. Now, I worked with a couple other groups last week as well, where it might be helpful to you to use a kids dictionary as your kind of way to make it make a little bit more sense to you. Okay, so then after you're done choosing either dictionary detective or vocab study, you're going to be working on understanding the story. So you do have to complete all of the questions. Yes, you do have to do a little extra, and you're going to be answering these. So remember the lesson that we had from Friday about our APE responses for questions 3 and 4. I am going to be looking for those text-based evidence. Okay, so that's going to be the first assignment you're going to be working on. Next in line is going to be here that European Explorer journal. It is not going to be due today. On Wednesday, we're going to be having a lesson about word choice and how to make your journals just sound a little bit more interesting and have some description. So let me give you an example of kind of what I'm looking for in regards to what mine had kind of looked like. Okay. So what I'm wanting you to come with me for on Wednesday or for the end of today's work is going to be I need a rough draft completely finished. Okay. So this part here, I have my pictures taken care of. I have my writing taken care of. It doesn't have to sound perfect with my descriptive words. That's going to be coming, that lesson's going to be coming later, but this is kind of what I'm looking for. So remember, you could have done it on paper or you could do it on Pick to Chart. I know some of you have been having some access issues with Pick to Chart. So remember, your password is Eagles with a capital E. Maybe you didn't capitalize the E. EAGLES, and then your lunch code, which would then give you to 10 characters. So that is how you're going to be, what you're going to be finishing up today. So that is going to be due completely, right? So I said you didn't have to be done today, but you do have to at least have a rough draft finished because we're going to be working on, like I said, word choice on Wednesday, and then it's going to be due on Wednesday. So those are your two assignments that you're going to have. I know some of you might be having questions a little bit about the rubric. So if you remember, I did post this rubric onto our Canvas modules. Let me take you there. So just in case you have some more questions on like, okay, well, what is she grading me on? Let's hit up modules. And then once we scroll all the way down to the very bottom, you're going to see your Explorer Journals rubric. So then once you click here, these are going to be all of the questions that you're going to have to answer. So it gives you here, gives information where they explored, when, why, and what they discovered. So those are those big questions that I wanted you to ask or answer. And then conventions, do you have any spelling errors? And then this part here uses appropriate language, vocab to convey the meaning. That is something that we're going to be having a little bit more support with from me on Wednesday. So that is everything that you're going to have to do for today's Eday assignment. I cannot wait to either see you in person or online following tomorrow on Tuesday. I'll see you then.